Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper 1, and this is some information that you could probably use today. You definitely can use it in a worst case event, an SHTF event, a place where you can't take your car to get your tire repaired or get new tires. You're going to want to keep your tires inflated with air. A lot of things can cause you to have a flat tire. Just driving around, my buddy had one last week. He had to plug his. Plugging tires, I've done lots of tires plugged. You might need to check your state. Some states might not authorize you plugging your tire as a safety concern. But plugging tires work. I have plugged lots of them. I've had friends plug lots of them. If you take a hurricane, you take a tornado, and there's a lot of debris everywhere on the roads. And if you immediately start driving around, maybe you're going to go to assist someone, maybe you're going to go check on relatives, there is a good chance you're going to get a flat tire because nails are everywhere. A nail or a screw in the tire is an easy fix. Now, granted, if you run up onto the curb and you break your sidewall, there's nothing to fix that. But you can do a lot with a tire kit, and it is important. It is important that you have one in your vehicle right now and know how to use it, and it's definitely to have one in a grid-down SHTF event. Especially if there's no one going to be able to help you, you have to fix your tire. And there's some things that you could stock right now. I have a whole drawer full of this stuff, multiple of these. You know, going on my hardware store thing where I want to have a hardware store for me now. I also have a hardware store for friends that, you know, need a few things and they don't have to drive all the way into the city to get them. In a grid down situation, that hardware store is going to come in handy, and these are parts of the things I've stocked. A few things. You need a good hand pump. Yes, you can rely on, you know, the one that plugs in your cigarette lighter, but nothing beats a hand pump. Now, granted, you're going to get a workout. It could take you 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It just depends how quality of the pump and how energetic you are pumping. But at least I can get it pumped up. There's lots of different styles. Either one will work. This one's more of a foot one. So if you don't have a lot of upper body, you might want to get a foot one. If you have upper body, definitely can use the one like that. So you need to be able to put air in your tire. First of all, you got to fix your tire. So you might have a nail in it. Normally you would take the nail out and you would put a plug kit in it. This is a tire repair plug. You can buy them at Walmart, Amazon, everywhere. Every auto store has them. Now, if you're going to buy the plugs and you get them in a 30-pack, don't store these in your car. I have for years and years and years, but only store what you need in your vehicle. You know, 10 or 15 is fine. Don't store a couple 30 packs in there because the heat will stick them together a little bit. They're still 100% usable. They're just a little bit more work to get them out. You can go to Walmart or Amazon and you can buy a whole kit. This is a kit that I have for the car. This is in the car. I have everything in here to fix a flat tire other than the pump, but I have a pump in there. I have what I buy, fix a flat. This is tire sealant and inflator. Great stuff in an emergency. Also the slime. My son swears by the slime. He's fixed a lot of tires with the slime. It does help seal the puncture. So you get a tire and you got a nail in there. There's some simple tools that come with a kit. It comes with it. Basically you have a few things, and basically what you're doing is you're pulling that out. You can use this to ream it out and make it a little coarser, the hole. I have put them in without using this, just with one of these. And this is what a plug is, rubberized material. And you basically put it in this tool. This tool, you can't see it, but there's a slit there, so you can slide it in there. And you insert it, say that's the hole, you insert it in the tire, and then you jerk it out as quick as you can. Give it a pull. And what's going to happen is that is going to stay in the hole and help seal it. Now you can also, there's chemical or a cement you can put on here and put it in there. That works great too, just an additional way to protect it. And then this will be stuck in there. Now, granted, a little bit will be stuck out. You can just take a razor blade or a knife and cut that off. But that's just the basics of it. You should have some tire valve repair kit. It gives you the ability to take the valve out of tires. You need that. You might have a bad stem and you need to replace it. So there's a lot of things you can get, but this is the basics. You need to have some basic things so you can fix your tire. Some people say, I don't need that, I'll just go to the tire shop. The tire shop might not be there for you, or it could be late at night and the tire shop is closed. It's easy to fix a tire. If you're not mechanically inclined, you can definitely learn how to do it. Some simple ways to plug that tire. I have plugged tires and driven another 10, 20,000 miles easy on the tire, never noticing that there was a plug in the tire. Now, check your state. Your state might say, no, you can't do that. I don't know each state, but there's some key components that you need to stockpile. These need to be stockpiled for everyday use. Also, they need to be stockpiled for SHTF. If you remember during the Great Depression, the thing that people lacked the most was tires. Now, certain times they limited the ability to drive. Why did they limit you to drive? Some people say, oh, it's because of gas. No, it wasn't gas, it was the tires, replacing tires. If we go into a war that is not over very quickly, there's not going to be a lot of rubber products out there. There's not going to be a lot of tires. All that stuff will go into the military-industrial complex. So being able to fix your tire yourself is as big of a deal as, you know, how to purify water, how to start a fire, you know, how to stay warm in your house, canning food. This is not talked about a lot because it's not cool and sexy like, hey, look at my night vision, or hey, look at my AR-15. This is reality. This is prepping for everyday emergencies on the road. So I urge you, I'll put some links. You can get this stuff everywhere. But you need to start putting some stuff back so you can repair your tire. You know, some people have awesome bug out vehicles. They spent $20, $30, $40, $50, $60,000 on this coolest four-wheel drive with these big tires. They got a winch on the front. I wonder how much they have invested in repairing their tire. Yeah, having a spare tire is great. A lot of new cars come with those little tiny donuts that are not worth it. So look at what you want to do in the prepping side. I can't tell you what to go out and buy. I can tell you what I'm doing. I can tell you I feel this is a huge threat. Mobility is going to be key in an emergency if you had to get away from something, and having a flat tire is going to wreck your day. So learning how to repair it, which is very easy to do, and having the right stuff on hand. Also, I have extra. Why? Because I'll be able to help others. People that can't afford it, or I can help someone that I know has the money and I can work out a trade and I can get something that I need from them. So I hope you take this serious. Don't just push it aside thinking, oh, that's not cool. This is one thing that you're going to have. Please get you a good quality pump, because people rely on, oh, I got an air compressor at the house, I can fill it up. The air compressor is not with you all the time, or EMP might take out the electronics that run your generator, or take out the way to power that, so that air compressor will be pretty much worthless in a grid down situation. So you need you need a set for each vehicle. You need to have a hand pump. You need to have a kit that contains all of what you need, all the small tools to plug it. Definitely some tire sealant. Normally people call it fix-a-flat. This needs to be in every vehicle, because you never know when the emergency will occur. And definitely don't forget the slime. It's very helpful in sealing tiny holes. There's sometimes holes so small that you can't find that nail and pull out. So the slime works. My son swears by it. He's used it a lot. Thanks for watching.